how to cut properly. Over the past few years, I've gained a lot of weight and I've lost a lot of weight. And I found a few different tips that help me when it comes to losing weight and how to keep as much muscle as possible. Clearly, if you want to cut, you have to find out what your maintenance calories are. You could do it by going to calorie.net, putting in your height, weight, age, and activity level, and gender, and it's gonna tell you what your maintenance calorie is. Now, since you're cutting, you're gonna eat anywhere from 300 to 500 less than that. Now, depending if you want to lose the weight slowly or if you're aggressive cutting, you're gonna decrease it by that number. What do I mean by this? That when you're on the slow cut, you're gonna get more nutrients in and everything, but when you're on the aggressive cut, you're just mostly prioritizing your protein and trying to lose the weight as fast as possible. Now, depending on what kind of person you are, the aggressive cut could last anywhere from 1 to 3 months, and the slow cut could last anywhere from 3 to 8 months. This is why I recommend you pick which one you want and to just stick with that, and after that, just eat healthier. Now, keep in mind, during the cut, a lot of it is a mental battle. You have to go against all of those cravings of junk food and all of this. But remember, it's all about balance. I just had the craziest cheat day ever. 6 tamales. He blessed me with some crumb. Coming up. I just ate 10,000 calories in less than 24 hours. You guys could go check out that video you guys want to on SRM Eats. But to be honest, it's all about balance. Like I said, 80-20. 80-20. What does that mean? 80% healthy, 20% of whatever you want. Now, a few different workouts that you could do in the gym are incline bench press. It works the whole chest. It's the best one for building muscle in the chest. As for biceps, to be honest, I like incline curls. Those are pretty good. As for triceps, the best one is probably tricep extension. As for legs, I think you should focus on quad movements. What do I mean by quad movements? Anything like the leg press, the hack squat, the normal squat. The normal squat is really good for building muscle in the legs. Like they say, most of the compound movements are really good for building muscle. Compound movements are like bench press, deadlift, and the squat. Now, a few different foods that you can eat during this process that are low in calorie and taste good is watermelon and strawberries. These are gonna keep you full and they're very good for you. Not only that, but they're gonna keep you a bit more hydrated because they have a lot of water in it. Now, I recommend you start abusing enhancers. What do I mean by this? I mean like that sugar-free syrup. I mean like vanilla extract. And my favorite one, cinnamon. Something that's gonna help you a lot is finding recipes online that are lower in calorie. Now, this is why I recommend you find the food that you really like and go online and look for a lower calorie version of it. A few different foods that I recommend for protein are chicken breast, lean ground beef, lean steak, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, and probably some protein bars from time to time. Don't abuse them too much. During this process, I recommend you have anywhere from 1 to 2 gallons of water per day. And yes, it's okay to take creatine while on the cut because it's just gonna help you build muscle. All of the water is just going straight to the muscle. Now, you might gain a little bit of weight, but you're gonna look more toned. That's why you shouldn't be focusing on the scale that much. And you should be trying to lose fat and gain muscle, not lose weight, because losing weight is easy. You can just stop drinking water and you're gonna lose weight. It's pretty simple. We want to lose fat though, okay? We want to lose fat. So to lose fat, we have to do these steps. You have to prioritize your protein, at least 0.7 grams per pound of body weight. And you have to be working out anywhere from 3 to 6 times per week to build muscle or to even maintain it. Depending on how long you've been going to the gym for, if you're a beginner in the gym, you're gonna get newbie gains. Newbie gains is when you start off the gym and your muscles build up like that. So you could do that and just do push-pull legs, super simple. Push means chest, triceps, and shoulders. Pull means back and biceps. Now legs is pretty obvious, just legs. And try to throw a bit of abs in there because it's always good to work your core. It's always good to work the abs. Just don't do none of those fast-paced workouts that you guys see online because all of those are fake. The two only exercises that you need for abs are cable crutches and a leg raise movement. Those are the only two you need. And I promise you that with just those two, you're gonna build up your abs really well. Building up your abs is gonna help you so that when you cut down on the weight, you're gonna be able to notice some more without having to be as light. A lot of people worry about loose skin during the cut. I was able to minimize it as much as possible by taking cold showers in the morning and by building muscle, because when you're building muscle, it's gonna expand the loose skin, and when you're taking the cold showers help tighten the skin, so that really helped me to avoid loose skin. And for those of you wondering about stretch marks, to be honest, they just fade away over time. And if you want to deal with them different way, you can add there's these lotions out there that help with that, or these oils that you add them on top of them and it'll help them fade away. During this process, you're going to want to get as much sleep as possible, because sleep is super important, not just for your height. It's also important for a lot of other things, like your energy levels and your health. This is why I recommend you get anywhere from 8 to 10 hours of sleep every single night. Something that will make this process a lot easier is doing some cardio. Anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes every single day on the treadmill is going to help you a lot. The settings I recommend is 2.7 speed and 11 incline. Why these? Because they're slow-paced cardio, and the slow-paced cardio helps focus on burning fat. Now, anywhere from 11 incline, you can work up from there all the way to 12.5 incline during the workout. Now, from 2.7 speed, you can work up all the way to 3 speed during the workout. It's just, if you feel it get too easy, you just put it a bit more up. On some weeks, you might notice that the scale isn't moving. This might mean that you might need to decrease your calories again, or just give it 3 weeks and just trust the process. Because if you know you're doing the things right and you're tracking and everything, then there won't be a problem. To try to keep as much muscle as possible, have some carbs before the gym, whether it be some rice cakes, whether it be some banana, or whether it be some bread. All of these are going to help you so that your gym session goes well, and it's going to help you keep your muscle, because your gym session is going well when you have energy before the gym. Carbs are your body's main source of energy, so never cut them out. And if you want to extra boost some motivation, just think about that summer body. Now, I recommend you work out one muscle 2 times per week just to maximize the growth of it. Whether you want to grow your chest more or your shoulders more, just maximize doing that muscle 2 times per week. And trust me, they say that you always have to lose muscle on the cut. That is cap. I have gained muscle on the cut. This is how to cut properly. Subscribe for more self-improvement advice. And this is Saul, and you already know, Saul out.